Evolution is the study of patterns. All patterns are the same, and all patterns are different. A reproduction is the same as the original, and at the same time it is different from the original. There will be natural and even deliberate processes that will vary a reproduction from its origin, and there will be processes that can limit the variation to maintain the integrity of a reproduction to its origin. But where does the balance lie? The offspring of an organism is the same as the organism, and at the same time it is not. The ancestor of an organism is the same as the organism, and at the same time it is not. A man is the same person he is yesterday, a year ago, a decade ago, and at the same time he is not. A man will be the same person tomorrow, a year from now, a decade from now, and at the same time he will be not. Where does the pattern lie? All patterns are the same, and all patterns are different. It is seemingly paradoxical, yet it is within this paradox of variation and remaining the same that the process of evolution arises. Evolution is inseparable from reproduction. The study of evolution is the study of how and why patterns either change or remain the same as they propagate, branching out through space and time. Questions must be asked and answered. When a pattern remains the same over time, why does it remain the same? What forces act to preserve it? When a pattern changes over time, how, why, and in what direction does it change? What forces drive this transformation? What features of a pattern remain constant, and what features differ as the pattern evolves across time and space? When two different patterns in separate locations appear the same, despite independent lineages, why are they the same? When a pattern begins to branch, how many distinct offshoots emerge? Where, when, and why do these branches arise? Can branches recombine to create a greater pattern, or do they remain too isolated to return to the main stem? What is the root of a pattern, and how does it compare to its current iteration? How do patterns interact with other patterns? Do lineages of patterns compete, with one dominating the other in a battle for space and resources? Will they engage in an evolutionary arms race where only one survives, or will they reach a steady-state solution, becoming interdependent or even merging into a new unified pattern? For a Patternist, evolution is universal and applies to all, not only to biological organisms but also to technology, organizations, songs, stories, languages, and even to the life of a single individual.